Hey guys, PNG Tuber Legion here to tell you that this build technically in total took me 6 hours. 6 hours. 3 hours for making the foundation and layout of the build by making those fences, the fence around it, and digging out the path because I don't think you guys would be interested in watching me digging dirt for most of the video. And then another 3 hours for decorating, adding trees, and filling out the pathway. So yeah, that was a lot of effort and work, but I'm glad it turned out well. Also, this is a pretty new format of I'm doing videos for this series now. So yeah, I think it's just very boring to just see me do a bunch of more building and stuff. So might as well just cut straight into the montage, you know? So yeah, around 6 hours total, and I would appreciate it if you guys liked the video for the amount of effort I put into this map, because, or this area of map world thing. Please, like the video for my sanity. But yeah, this entire build nearly took me around 6 hours, and I have a few things in mind. We have the story. We have the story on why this build is being built, like not like real life on why I'm building this. I just want to build this because I want to build this. But I'm giving but I want to actually point out that I'm giving these these builds like actual lore reasons if they're not related to the actual like franchise of FNAF. Like I want to give like an actual story. Like I want to make a story out of this. You know, like why I'm building these things to just with the help with the management wanted mod. So I wanted to justify that. And yeah, add a little story to it, you know, to help you guys get more immersed within the build. And yeah, I think I made the map for Oakside Park. There's a special chapter in Slender The Arrival called Genesis, but it's also like the entire map of Slender The 8 Pages. So I think I did pretty well, honestly. If we look on screen, if you're looking on screen right now, like you're looking at the overlays, like of the Minecraft map I have of this, and the actual map of the Slender map. Like, I feel like I did pretty good with Oakside Park. We got the area with the big oak tree. We got the truck area. I did my best to follow it the best I can, and that's why it took me nearly 3 hours to dig out the path. Because I literally had no idea what I was doing. But I think it turned out well. It might not fully match up well, but I think it matched up well enough. An interesting thing about making this map slash build area is that when filling up the paths with a block, I believe it was the Fazbear Hills grass. It was one of the variants of it. I used that, and it kind of just showed up as grass on the map itself. So that kind of became annoying because it's like I can understand why it would show up as regular grass on the map on the Minecraft map. But at the same time, it's a different color, so it makes me question things. Though, then again, I guess that probably wouldn't matter in actual Minecraft either, because sure, grass changes texture in different biomes, but it's still probably going to end up green on the map anyway, so I guess that makes sense. I don't know, it's just a tad bit annoying, but whatever. So yeah, it's just a little annoying, but whatever, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, enough of PNG Tuber Legion rambling. Might as well just have you guys enjoy the build and whatnot. Now let's talk story. And you guys may be wondering, what do I mean by story? Isn't this just a map you made for this world? Well, not exactly anymore. You see, what I want to start doing from now is whenever I make a new build, I want to add a little story, to immerse you guys into why this build is here and how it fits in with the FNAF universe. Essentially, I'm making a brand new story for each and every single build that I make. So, what exactly is the story for this one? A local pizzeria attraction based on an ancient pizzeria chain had burned down overnight. Local authorities have not ruled foul play as part of the cause of the inferno, but at the very moment, it would seem that the blaze was caused by the works of faulty wiring. The few items that had survived the fire will be up for grabs at a public auction. However, it would appear that the animatronics had not yet been salvaged. In fact, according to the local authorities, No remains of any animatronics had been discovered, believing they were either stolen or weren't present within the building during the freak fire. Shifting our attention towards Oakside Park, many children within the area are reportedly going missing. It would appear that they are wandering off into a fenced-off area of the park. Hopefully, to solve the problem of children going missing, the park owners had hired a park ranger for security, simply wandering around the fenced-off area in Oakside Park and reporting any oddities. Now, it can't be a FNAF style location without any animatronics or camera locations. So, I have picked up 10 camera locations, and at each camera location, well, I wouldn't say at each camera location, there's a select few of animatronics that I'm going to go over one by one when I talk about those locations. Anyway, here are the camera locations. Camera 1, Big Tree. After the fire, Balloon Boy was caught within the blaze, but managed to escape. Entering Oakside Park, he had taken quite a liking to a spot on the big tree. Rotting from the burned body and the constant rain, he had now been modified to his surroundings. Camera 2, Red Truck and Mobile Home. Emily, now a husk of herself, a puppet to the promise that she made for herself, that is now forever stained and broken. Dormant inside the mobile home, she remains ashamed and guilty for not being able to free her friends. She isn't hostile, that is, until you open the door to her home. Camera 3, Blue Tanker Truck. Chica always loved food, but didn't expect to be overtaken by it. Chica had just survived the fire and wound up in Oakside Park. She felt peckish and decided to eat a fungal mushroom growing from the stained ground that came from the tanker. Without maintenance or cleaning, the fungal took over her animatronic shell and endoskeleton. Cam 4A and Cam 4B, the front and end of the tunnel. Cam 5A and Cam 5B, both at the restroom facility, both respectively looking down their each respective hallway. Almost like a reminder of the past, a shadowy hallucination appears in one of the hallways, just sitting there patiently. A faint reminder that this was their fate and there was no happy ending for them. Another reminder of the past, or instead, a reminder of the present day. A shadowy hallucination, although may not be real, but could definitely be fatal. A brilliant man, but now turned monster. This is the reminder of that man, a reminder of his sins. Cam 6, Oil Tankers. Cam 7, Cut Trees. Surviving the fire and without repair, Mangle became more mangled. She was already destroyed, but now, she was just a feral animal that wanted to play. She likes toying with people, playing sounds like that of a radio, luring people in or scaring them into locating the sound. Cam 8, Brick Walls. He survived the fire, but you have to admit, it's pretty impressive that he survived. How come he won't let go? Is it because of the sins of his work? His iron will to survive and stay alive? How fragile and broken his family is? Who knows? Just know he's planning to continue more killings now that he's more free. Cam 9, The Rocks, and Cam 10, The Wheat Silo. How the bunny survives. You gotta hand it to him. Despite not having an arm or a face, he survived the fire. But what's the purpose now? He's taken a liking to the silo. No one could spot him as it was just that hidden, at least in the dark it was. Hiding in the leaves of the trees, he stalks his victims, patiently waiting for them to fully drop their guard, and lunge at them. Alright, and that was it for Minecraft FNAF World. Oakside Park, or the building of Oakside Park. I feel like it was a really fun build. It took me around 6 hours, but you know, my sanity chipped away, and so hopefully you guys are love this series so much to the point that me losing more sanity than I already do on a daily basis is worth it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like the video, subscribe, hit that bell icon right, subscribe to get notified on every video I make. Comment below what you want me to build next, and maybe I'll build it. I was hoping of building like maybe a veterinarian, a veterinarian, building an entire veterinarian. How smart of me. Building an entire vet with Sparky as the main center of attraction there. You know, maybe Sparky's vet, maybe Santa's workshop, because why not? I don't know, maybe. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like the video, subscribe. I already said this, and see ya!